session is our choreography session. You're welcome to do it in heels or not. It's up to you. I'm going to do my heels today. And I was going to say, the choreo space is more width today, so I've not gone as far front and back because I tend to think that works better for some of you who are doing it. So hopefully it fits within your space. It's more about getting wide, so make sure you've got space widthwise as opposed to forward and back, if that makes sense. But I'm hoping it works really well for you guys, and we can always tweak it if not. Alrighty, lovely. Let me just tweak my camera. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. So, starting with what you like to listen to something as you do your warm up. Let's start with 4 big deep breaths, taking it in through your nose, out through your mouth, lifting up the nose. Exhale from your forward. Lovely. Number 2. And relax. Number 3. And that's what it's and standing it up. Pull the shoulders back, opening up the chest, and take yourself from one side to the other. Just feeling that weight gently transferring from one side over to the next. Wonderful. And then lift yourself to one side. Circle around the ankle. And change direction. And change direction. Everyone, lift it up. 2, 1. Take it to the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Picking it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Switch over to the other leg, lifting it up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch to the side. 3, 2, 1. Kick it out the back. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Take it a little bit bigger, lead with the elbows. Beautiful. And just rolling forwards. Lovely. And then taking a bit bigger forward swimming. Gorgeous. One arm back. As always, if this doesn't, if your arms don't want to do as they're told, just take it nice and slowly. And then change direction. Other one back, other one forwards. Gorgeous. Lovely. And drop the arms, drop the fingers. Now. Here it is. And taking it back to everything like it's down, just using the body. So you won't go quite as far round as before, keeping your hips square to the front. Lovely. And everything shoulder down. So moving your head from left to right, left. Lovely. And then ear to shoulder. Oh, left to the side. Good. Lovely. One more each side. Lovely. Gently look up to the sky, down to the floor. Down. One more. Lovely. And then taking it through the motion. So looking up slightly, ear to shoulder. And starting to a small circle going round. And then as you feel comfortable, feel free to take it into a bigger circle. And then taking it back up to the top. So just doing the other way round. Start it as a small circle. And then as you feel comfortable, lovely. Good. And relax, bringing your head back to the shoulders. Pull the shoulders up to the ears and then pushing them down. Lifting them up, pushing them down. Lift it up, push it down. And double time. Lift the hands up, palms up to the sky, opening it out. Squeeze the shoulder blades, gently round, separating the shoulder blades. And open and round. And open and round. And open. And this time round, interlink the fingers, pull on the shoulder blades, and interlink the fingers at the back, pull the shoulders down, opening up the chest, lift the arms up and away. Fabulous. Lovely. Let go of the hands, bend the knees, rolling it all the way back up. Beautiful. From here, taking the hips from side to side, keeping the legs nice and straight. We're going to circle around the wrists, taking it all the way up to the top and down the middle. And then when you get to the bottom, change direction, taking it back, all the way up to the top and down the middle. Beautiful. Lovely. Give them a little bit of a shake. Fold yourself forward, hands come down, keep the hips moving from side to side. And taking it back up again. Lovely. Bending the knees, pelvis tucks under, squeeze the tush, taking it back. Under and squeeze, taking it back. Under and squeeze, taking it back and circling it all the way around. Lovely. Beautiful. Lovely. Reaching all the way up, fold yourself forward, hands come down, feet nice and wide, bend your legs, and just straighten the legs and take it down the other way. Lovely. Up and over, up and over. Through the middle. And if you wish to, you can take your hands off, keeping that chest lifted and your hips nice and low. Or if you put your hands forward, hold yourself to one side. From here, we're going to flex up that front foot. Then take it to demi point, so ankle straightening, toes are up. Then take it to full, back to demi and flex. And demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex. Perfect. Roll yourself around to land in your lunge position. Back leg stays down. Lovely. From here, pushing that front leg, take yourself to standing lunge. Find the balance. Reach the hands up, pelvis tucks under, push down the hips. Lovely. All the way forward. Hands frame that front foot, lower the back knee down, untuck those toes, and then straight out the leg. Make sure it's straight out the front as well. And then rebend. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, taking it super straight, 2, and 1. Lovely. Tuck your toe under the back, lift the back leg up, straight lift that front leg and try and get it as straight as you can. Now mine doesn't always go fully straight because my hamstrings feel quite tight. I want you to take it as straight as you can whilst keeping your chest attached to that front leg. Even if it's not fully straight, let's go for 8. Rebend. Good. 7. Lifting up that front foot. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfect. Lower the back knee down. Lift yourself upright, straighten out that front leg, flex up your front foot, big turn that foot down, transition your way, push down into it. Like we're going to circle our hips round. 4, 5, 4, 3, 1, direction 5, 4, good, 3, 2, 1. I love that one. Just makes me feel like getting all the little niggly bits. 2 hands come to the inside, tuck your toe under at the back. Push your hips up, open yourself out to the front and scoot yourself over to the other side. Flexing up that front foot, take it into demi point, toes are up, but I'm still lengthening out my ankle, and then take it into a 4 point, toes go down. That's a demi, that's good, let's go demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex, good, demi, full, demi, flex, last one, demi, full, demi, flex. Wonderful. Roll yourself around in your lunge position. Back leg extended, nice and straight. Gorgeous. Lovely. Push it up front leg. Take yourself into your standing lunge. Find the balance. Reach all the way forward. Chest, from front down, the back knee down, untuck that toe. And then from here, we're going to straighten that front leg. Keep it straight, and then rebend. 4, 8, 7, 6, try and get it as straight as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Plant that foot down, tuck your toe under. Try and take your leg as straight as you can. If it doesn't go fully straight, that's okay. And then rebend back into the hips. Let's go. 4, 8, 7. Keep that front foot up. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. Lower the back knee down. Lift yourself upright, straighten out that front leg, flex up your front foot, take a big deep breath in. Bend in the spine. Put that foot down, transition your weight through into your low lunge, pushing down into the hips. One hand comes either side of that front foot, your front foot. 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bend back leg and circle around so you can join 2 knees together, landing on all 4s. Have a little reshuffle. Make sure that your knees are underneath your hips. Push through the lower back, round the middle of the back, round the upper back, separating the shoulder blades, get down between the legs. Lovely. Pushing through the shoulders. And take your elbows out first. Then push through with the lower back, middle of the back. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Rippling through from the bottom of your spine all the way to the top. Pulling the tummy button in. And reach the top of your head. Roll the rib cage round in the circle. Taking it through all the motions. Take your head with you as well. Take it as fast as you wish. And change direction another way. Lovely. Good. Bring your knees together. So your elbows underneath the shoulder. Keep this pushing away. So you're pushing into the floor. So you're not sitting them down, lifting them up. Okay, so I want you to take your top legs, lengthen it out. I'm going to lift it up and down. Okay, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You can either just do it with a roll or swizzle yourself round, whichever way works. Make sure your elbows underneath your shoulders, lifting yourself up, top leg elongates, lifting it up and down. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Perfecto. Good. You're feeling nice and warm. In fact, you can do a circle. And again, just make sure that they're super warm. Flex, flexi flex, and then pointy point, flexi flex, pointy point. Give them another little circle. Perfect. Lovely. If you want to grab your heels now, whatever works for you today. You can do it either with or without heels. I'm going to do socks and heels today, just because I can. Because we do a twiddle on our knees, and if your knees don't enjoy lovely. So that's you getting ready. Popping their snazzy heels on. Wonderful. Ready? Give me a thumbs up when you're good to go, guys. Putting down padding, I like it. Really doing it, wonderful. So while you guys get ready, I'm just going to first we've got the music. So today's choreography is to a song called Jumanji by, oh God, I don't know how to say it, but I'm going to guess it's called HEDEGAARD or HEDEGAARD. I've never had to say that before. And featuring Cancun, with a question mark, so Cancun. I like to think it's that way anyway. Okay, cool. It's cracking. So the very first bit is we are sitting down. So I'm sitting on my left foot and leaning on my arm. Now you've got the option with your legs. You can either bring it in, or I like mine to be extended. So I like to have my legs extended. It obviously doesn't make a difference. It's just what your preference is. But we're starting in a mermaid sit basically. Whether you want your legs straight or bent is your preference, what you think slightly is best. I'm going to go for legs straight. From here, so right in the beginning, the very first beat is when we start. When the beat starts is when we start moving. I'm going to take hands, circle the wrist all the way up to the top. That takes 4 counts. And then we look to the front and take our hand down to the opposite side of our face, down round our back, down the centre of our body and onto the front of our body, round the knee. Okay. So I start with my hand on my thigh, and then I lift it up, circle, circle, circle. Look, hand comes down, take it round the back, and then down my body, ground onto my knee. Okay, good. From here, I then push up onto the mid, onto both my knees, hands up my body, it's like scoochy, scoochy, scoochy. And then from here, I then take one hand across, other hand across, unhook that hand, unhook that hand. Okay, and that's quite fast. It's kind of like, oh, we go, and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Okay, so bam, 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 bam. Okay, so that's kind of like a okay, cool. So just from the beginning, I've got my leg out, leaning in my little mermaid pose, and I'm looking over to the side. Circle my hand up, set my hand up, look to the front or the mirror or wherever. Then hand comes down to the side of my face, round the back of my neck, down the middle, round my knee, up onto my knees. Take my hands up, then hand. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4. Right hand across, left hand across, right hand, left hand. Okay, does that make sense? And then from here, you're then going to move your head 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and it's almost like you're trying to draw a figure of 8 with your head. So I kind of take it down, up, down, up. If in doubt, just shake your head. But think of it as like going through the motion. So you kind of like get your shoulders involved as well. So I'm kind of going from one side to the other, but I'm moving my head round, up, down, round, up, down, up. Does that make sense? I hope it does. Let me know if it doesn't. And then from there, so and that's and bring my hands up onto my hips, bring my knees together, and this is then when I lift up the back of my knee, my back of my feet, and then twiddle to the back. That's a bit why I thought you might want some knee pads, because then we're facing the back of the room. Okay, so I'll just go through that bit again from the beginning. We're in our mermaid sit. Looking to the side, and we do circle, 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 look to the front. And down around the body, over to the knee, lift it up, take my hands up, hand, 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 head, head, up. One more time. Leg comes out, mermaid position, circle, circle, hands at the top, to the front, hand, down, down, knee, switch it up, bring the hands up, hand, 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 head, oh, I'm going the wrong way, head, head, up, we come, knee together, circle back. Lovely, good. Any questions on that? But let's do it one more time, and then I'll do it with music so you can get an idea. So, mermaid pose, and we go. Circle, circle, circle to the front. Hand comes down, and come onto your knees. Hand goes up, hand, 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 hand. Head, switch it up, turn facing back. Good, lovely. Let's go with music so you can get an idea of the style of the song and the speed, etc. Okay, so I'm going to start it a little bit before the song. So I'll tell you when to start. I'll finish here at the end of the same song before I repeat this one, just so I've got time to get into position. And down, up, 1, 2, 3, 4. Big booty with the spray tan. Turn me to a caveman. She's a bitch up nice. I can do it one more time. I have to do it 3 times. I say one more, but actually I mean many, many times more. Okay, let's go. I'm just doing the end bit again so you can hear the end. Do you have any questions? Does that feel okay? Give me a thumbs up if that's okay and ready to add on. Good, thank you, Rush. Magdalena, Paulina, you good to go? Any questions? I'm sure okay. Let's add on. You can always message me, guys, if you have any other questions. So we've lifted ourselves up. We've brought our knees together. Just have a little watch while I do it, and then we can go through it together. So when I'm here, I bring my hands down to the bottom. I push into my feet and jump up, taking my feet out wide. Get your balance here. So into your bring your weight into your feet. Bring your hands onto your ankles. Tap, 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 tap. Take yourself up. If you feel okay to stand up, go and do that. If your heels are confident, you probably don't feel stable enough. So take yourself maybe halfway. Circle your butt. Then bring your hands back down. And then I drop my left knee down. Sit onto my butt behind. And then straighten my right leg. Okay, so I'll have it again. And we can do it together. So, or watch it one more time. So I've just turned to make back room. My hands are down the floor. Legs come up straight as you can. Bring your weight into your legs. Make sure you're stable. Hands come to the back of the legs. Pat, 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 pat. Circle if you can. If you feel unstable, hands come down. Drop the leg. Drop the left knee down first. Then your butt. Then straighten your right leg. Okay. Let's do that bit together. Let's go from, we're on our knees and we're bringing our hands up. Lift it up, knees together. Turn to the back, hands come down, jump it up. Hands down, knee down, leg straight. Again, from the bit where we've just come onto our knees. Head lift it up. Spin on the knees. Hands come down. Jump. Feet come wide. Don't go too wide. Bring your weight into your legs. Pat the back of your legs, taking it all the way up. Bring your hands onto the top of your butt. Circle it round. Hands come down. Drop the left knee. Lift up the right leg. Good. Very nice. Wonderful. I'm going to add the next bit on actually. I'm here. I bring my knee together. I'm onto my tummy, towards the back of the room. So then I then switch onto my right hip and I'm bringing my elbow to the position and then lift leg up. I then roll back onto my tummy, split my knees. So my knees are now apart and then I bring my butt up, sliding it up. Okay. Good. Hands come up the body, hand, 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 head, 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 lift it up, knees come together, twist my hands down. It takes a bit longer, that's okay. Tap, 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 circle, round. Hands down, left knee down, right leg up. Leg up. Bend onto your tummy, split your knees, roll yourself back. Good. Good. Good to go with music. Thumbs up if you're good to go with music. All okay? Or do you want me to do it again? Oh, good. Thumbs up. I'm going with again. Let's go with the music. Walk it through again?
Yes, please.
Wonderful. Will do. Okay, so let's go back from the beginning. So we are in hand over six. So just sat on the side. I need to hand just rests on to begin with. Circle the wrist, circle the wrist, circle the wrist, take the top, take your hands to the back of the neck, round the back of the neck, down the middle, round the front of the knee. Push yourself up onto your knees. Bring your hands up your body, and then we do hand down, separating them. And then we draw that big relay with our head, lifting yourself up, and bring your knees together. Turn on your knees. Facing the back, hands come down. Jump up so that your feet come out straight upwards. So you're in this position basically. Hands come to the back as long as you feel balanced and comfortable. Pat, 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 pat as you lift yourself up. I feel a bit wobbly, so I bring myself halfway and then circle. Hands come down, drop my left knee, drop it onto my left cheek, kick up my right leg. Knees come together, roll onto my tummy, roll onto my side, lift up my left leg, go back onto my tummy. Separate the knees. So they're that far apart, about shoulder width apart, and then slide all the way up. Okay, let's go through that one more time. So we are in the next. Hands on the side, and we go. Circle, circle, hands to the top, look to the front, hands down, round, left, down, the middle, round it. Push yourself up onto your knees, hands come up your body, and then hand down, hand across, hand across. And then head, come up until you bring your hands up to the side, switching it all in, turn face the back of the room. Hands come down, jump, legs go up, legs go straight. Make sure you've got your balance here. Hands to the back of your legs. Slowly. Circle the hips. Hands come down, drop onto your butt. Raise my leg, please come together. Roll the weight towards the back on your tummy over to the other side. Lift up your leg and then back onto your tummy. Knees separate. Roll up. Good. Nice. Fabulous. Fabulous. Let me go through that with music. You go music. Let's go with music. I'm just going to play the end of the song so I can get in position, as always. He's got these beats. Good. Okay.
I don't think you understand me. It's about to be a stampede.
Okay, I'm going to add on and then we can go through it all through again. So we are here. I'm on my knees and I've just rolled up. From here, I'm going to bring my left hand down in front of my left knee and then I'm going to slide my knee through. Okay, from here, I'm going to leg wrap and I'm going to lift myself up and then shuffle forwards. As I shuffle forward, I leave my hands where they are and then I'm going to lean myself back, taking myself slowly down. Okay, from here, I'm then going to push up with my legs and prop myself up with my elbows. Woo. With let me just go from the beginning. I've got distracted with my fluffy eyes. So I'm here. We've just flipped up. Left hand comes down, left knee comes through. Circle leg round. Shuffle forwards. Slide it down. From here, I'm then going to lift up my legs and lift up my hips as high as I can. Okay. And then from here, what we're going to do, this kind of goes slowly with the music. I'm going to go for a walk. Now, if you want to go for big, leaping, stridey walks, or if you prefer to do little walks, I don't know, anything best. I might go for, I don't know, I kind of like the big ones today. So I'm going to go for big walks. But what I will recommend is that you keep your toes pointed. So you're pushing your heels, so you're not flexing your feet. Okay, do you see the difference when I flex my feet like now? And then if I point my toes, then my legs kind of look a little bit longer. Okay, so try and keep your toes pointed when you do your walks. Anyway, we don't do that many. We just do a couple of walks. And then from here, I'm going to take, if you want to take whichever leg you prefer to do your splitting. So I prefer to have my left leg forward. So I'm going to take my left leg forward, balance my weight by twisting my hips so that my butt faces the front. Okay, so then my weight can go all into my left hand. Meaning my back and speaking to hold my leg. And then I can rock my leg back and take myself into a floor jade split. Then I reach my leg, bring the two legs together, drop the down, keep my hands out, use the weight of my legs to pull myself up. There's a lot of information all at once. So I'm going to go through the floor split one time. So when I go through a jade split, my real aim to get into a deeper split is twist my butt to face the front. Now that's just because my left leg is forward and my hip might face the front. If I do the right leg, your butt will face the back. So you want to be twisting towards whichever leg You twist your foot that way. So I've lifted myself up onto my shoulder stand. I'm propping my elbows and I'm trying to I'm sitting my butt onto a shelf. Okay. Then I turn my butt to the side. Do you see the difference? I'm not this way. I'm turning my butt towards the front. If I right forward, I'd have my right hand in the small of my back and be twisting my butt towards the back that way. So my left leg is twisted and my butt twists round. You see how much I'm twisting it round? Then I can hold my left leg, straightening it forward, and then bring the other leg back, which gives this illusion. Whoops, losing my balance. The illusion I've got this flat split. I don't have a flat split. I don't have a feet in my hamstring. It's all just this illusion that I've got a flat split, but it's just by twisting in such a way that it makes that happen. And so we can twist the way that your front leg is. So mine's my left, therefore I'm twisting my hips towards my left. My right leg's at the front, I twist my hips towards right. What was I going to say about this one as well? This one can be a little bit wobbly and you might lose your balance. It does take a lot to keep balance. If you find your balance is taking off and it's really distracting, then what I'd recommend is keeping both hands underneath. So when you're up, keep both hands underneath and then practice twisting with your legs like so, instead of taking the right hand. So see, like now I'm losing my balance. Now I've lost my right hand. So now I've got my right hand high, but I could, if I'm feeling like I'm losing my balance, I could just take my hand underneath and keep both hands underneath. You tend not to get as deep a split, but that might just be worth it to keep you upright for the time being. That could be a sacrifice that we have to make today. That's okay. Then we're going to bend my leg, so my right leg, and put my legs together over the top like a pike position. Drop my hands down. See if you can keep your hips up just for the good 3 seconds. And then drop my hips down. Bend one leg, so I bend my right leg. And then as my legs go down, I draw myself lifting with my chest, so I'm like through a trucker pose. Does that make sense? That was a lot of information. So what I'm going to do is continue recording. Lovely. Everyone's looking fabulous. Okay, so let's recap and let's run through it all the way from the beginning up to that point. So I'm just going to start in my mermaid sit. Leg is out. And I'm good. Circle wrist up to the top, look to the front. Hand comes down, round the neck, down the body, round the knee. Onto my knees, hands come on my body, and then hand, lift myself up, turn to the back. Hands down, jump it up, find my balance, pat, circle back. Hands come down, drop my knee, drop my butt, lift the leg, knees together, roll away to the back of the room. Onto your tummy, lifting up the other leg. Knees come back on, back down, sorry, onto your tummy, knees apart, roll it up. Left hand comes down, right arm slide left knee forward, just sit onto your butt, left leg, so right leg swoops round, shuffle forward, lying it down. Hips come up, go for a walk, walking, and take yourself into your jade split, bend the back leg, hike the legs over, hands roll. Yes, fabulous. Let's walk through that one more time and then let's do it with music. So, from the circle to the front. Hands comes down, round the knee, onto your knees, up your body. Hands down. Jump it up. Pat, circle round. Hands down, knee down, lift it up. Away, onto your tummy, lift your leg up. Onto your tummy, wide, roll it up. From here, hand goes down, thread it through, leg comes round, shuffle foot forward, lie yourself down, hips come up, go for a little walk, then we go into our split. Bend the leg, legs come over, feet go down, head comes up. Nice, lovely stuff. Let's go for let's go for that with music. Whew. From the beginning, get into position. And
Nice. Play the game. Think you understand me. Shorty on a roll like a Jumanji. I got the clock on Jumanji. Rowdy, you know I'm little Gandhi. Yeah, peace. Sweet.
Let's do that one again.
I got the clock on Jumanji.
Let's do that one more time. Do let me know if you've got any questions, guys.
She's a bitch, she ain't nothing nice. Play the game, we gon' roll the dice. But she thinks they can't leave. Hurry up, be about to let the sun free. Shorty on a roll like a Ganji. I got the clock on Jumanji. Rowdy, you know I'm little Gandhi.
Excellent. I can see all your legs going at the right time. This makes me excited. Okay, fabulous. So we've just rolled up through trucker. So we've come from roughly here, rolling up. Okay, from here, I'm then going to roll onto all fours. Roll onto all fours. Bring my. And then oh yeah, sorry. I'm rethinking when I'm here. Right, I'm here. I roll over onto my side, and at the same time, I do a head circle. So as I roll on my head onto my foot, sorry, onto my knees. Then from here, we're going to do the last copy. Put it in this one, so get around to it. But I wanted you still to enjoy it. So I'm going to take my left hand down the side of my body and down towards the elbow. So from the back, basically, I'm bringing my left hand coming down the side of my body so I can put onto the shoulder. Okay, so my arm is doing this at the back onto the floor. So I'm facing this way. Arm comes down, head goes down. Bring this hand here to support you, and then you're going to bring your feet together and push your butt up. So keep your legs straight from here, and then roll my chin to chest, and take my both of my shoulders onto the floor, and I can prop my butt up with this hand to support my back. Then leg goes wide, other hand goes up, leg goes round, and then I switch my hand. So I set it from my back and then bring it over. Okay. From there, I then take my top leg and I lift it up, slide, roll over my shoulder, and slide myself down. Okay, there was a lot of information. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to bring myself back. So, left hand comes down, shoulder comes down, hand comes to support. Bring my feet together, and then push so that I straighten my legs. Okay, so I'm like this, kind of legs straight on my shoulder, on the side of my head position here, balancing with this front hand. Then turn my head in so that my chin goes towards my chest, and roll it over. Now I've got both shoulders on the floor. Now my right hand can prop up my leg, but in fact both hands can prop up my back a little bit easily. And I swing my legs, switch over to the other side, and bring my weight into into my right shoulder. My left hand is up to support, and then my hand is so I can drop my left hand so that it is straight. Lifting up my leg, slide it through. So I kind of roll through. If the roll is a little bit confusing, then you can just come down from there as well. That's what you want to do. I'm going to go through that again. If it's making sense, do it with me. If it's not, watch it again. Because it's a bit confusing when you're watching and then doing as well. So feel free to watch it and continue to. So come here on my side, bring my left hand, comes behind me, so it's over here, lies on the floor, shoulder comes to the floor, side head to the floor. And take my head to support, and then I bring my feet together and push my legs straight. So my weight goes into my shoulder. Then, next chin goes into my chest, onto both of my shoulders. Hands come under my back to support me if I need it. And then I can swing one leg over and then the other leg over. So now on the other side. So my weight is in my right shoulder, my left hand comes down in front, and then I take my right hand to straighten out. Now from here, I can just slide down, or if I prefer, I can lift my leg and then roll it through my body so it feels more like a roll. That was quite a lot of information. So have a little practice. I'm going to come and have a little check, see how you're doing, and if that's all made sense. Holding back. Good. Okay, everyone's looking fabulous. So I'm going to walk it through all. Wait there, how are we doing for time? Oh my goodness, look at the time. Okay, are you guys okay if we go over by about 5 minutes? Just so we can finish off this last little bit. Yeah? Okay, cool, thank you. I want to finish that little bit. So basically, we have just come out of our shoulder roll thing. If you come out to your knee, that's fab. If you've rolled all the way down, that's fab. I'm going to have to do it with my hand. If you're on your knees, you might need to look your in the same position. So let me just go through. And then bring myself up and roll myself up. Okay, so because I've rolled down, I'm then going to do the reverse. So I push my chest up, then push up like that, right like that, and then sink it through. Good, nice, nice, nice. And then from here, it's just the last little bit. Where's my brain gone? I do. Where's my brain gone? Okay, roll it back through. Oh yes, I roll it back through. Lift. Out the music for some reason. I've become doolally. So I'm going to go through all the way from the beginning. Feel free to join in with the bits that you know, or feel free to watch. I don't mind at all. And I'm just going to do it so I can remember it. For some reason, it's gone out of my brain. What the exact next thing is. Okay, so from the beginning, feel free to join in. Get in your mermaid.
But the time into a caveman. She's a bitch, she ain't nothing nice. Play the game, we gon' roll the dice. Yeah, but she never think can't leave. Hold up, be about to let on a roll at a Jumanji. Back from the day like zombie. I got the Jumanji. I got the glue on Jumanji. Rowdy, no little Gandhi. Yeah, we set. So I'm up on me. Swinging from my feet. Shorty got a roll at a Jumanji. Let it up. Pull up on me.
Remember where I'm at now. Okay, good. Sorry about my little relapse of memory. I hate that you would have to do that. It's we just come down through our roll, so then I roll it up in reverse, and then I roll it back down. So I've rolled it up, I roll it down. Then from here, I take my right hand, thread it through underneath, and turn onto my back. Now I'm going to do. Now we do our backwards shoulder roll. So if I know you've all done this before, so it should help you. That's also bad. Lift the legs up, split them, roll over the shoulder, and roll it up. And then from here, we do a head roll, come onto my knees, circle like that, drop my butt down. I'm doing this last bit really speedy, I know. And then I prop myself up onto my elbows, and then I do like I like to call it really force legs, but right on my side, and then I kick up and up. We kind of land where we began in our mermaid position. So I've gone through that last bit. We've just done our shoulder stands roll over, and if you have landed on your knees, bring yourself down to the floor. If you roll out, then you're already down to the floor. That's fine. Here, we push through, roll it round, stick the butt out, roll it back under, roll it down. Right hand threads through. So that I can twist onto my back, then I lift my legs up, I'm going to over my left shoulder, so I bring my left knee down, release my head, so it's all in my shoulder, not in my head at all, and then bring this head down, up. Hands go forward, circle the body, drop my butt down, drop onto my elbows, and then do horse legs. I need to find that into this, but horse legs I think it feels fine, and then you'll hear it in the music when we should do our last kick. It's kind of on the beat. Goes kick and up. Shall we go with music, or did you want me to walk it through one more time? Do this if you want it one more time. Thumbs up if you want music. Thumbs up, thumbs up. Keep talking. Let's go through the music from the top and all the way through. We can do that a couple of times if you want to, depending on how hungry you are. You might have to eat in a minute. Maybe it's a bit late for you, and you've already had it. I will start in the music now. Get in your position.
She's a bitch, she ain't nothing nice. Play the game, we gon' roll the dice. Yeah, I don't think you understand. Hey, you broke the letters. Shorty on the road, that girl, she got the donkey. I got that girl going Jumanji. Riding on the donkey. Yeah, bitch, won't you hop up on me? Swinging from my tree. Like a cantaloupe.
Good, really good. Did you guys want to do it again? I'm happy to do it again, but you need to go down. I do that another time. Oh, I need to go. Oh, fair enough, darling. Fair enough. Let me. Okay, you always watch the course and do it as many times as you need to. I'm going to stop the recording. So anyone who's watching this back, I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me check in the rest.